Hello everybody, I'm joined by Soumil Arora, motorsports presenter and also the official commentator for MotoGP here at the Booth International Circuit. 2 days done and dusted, we still have the main race to go. What are your initial thoughts?
Firstly, it's a fanboy moment to be sharing a screen with you, Varun. To be very honest,
Likewise.
I've been dreaming of it for so many years now. No, but in all honesty, they've made it happen, guys, which is the scary part. I remember reading all the news reports on Tuesday, Wednesday, thinking, is it really going to happen though? But when you arrive here on Friday and look at the way things have happened, firstly, that for me is a big thing, that bikes have raced in India. So I'm firstly so amazed at that. But also the racing action, what we saw today so far. Mark Marquez getting on the podium. Life is good now,
life is
finally.
Good. In fact, I'm a Mark Marquez fan. I'm a massive Mark Marquez fan. So it was such a joy to see him on the podium again after him going through all the struggles for the past couple of years.
Exactly.
I think I want to talk about just the Booth International Circuit. Yesterday, riders got to see it for the very first time.
Right.
But took a while to get used to the circuit.
Big time.
Elevation, speed, tight corners, hard braking zones, stuff like that. Your initial thoughts on that?
I was amazed actually because when we were commentating right there on the practice, to see Aleix Espargaro visit the gravel trap at least 8 to 10 times for us was scary. Like, buddy, camp over there now. Just if you want to make this your home, make it your home. But it's funny, that corner, turn 8 as well, a lot of lines around there. So when we got a chance to speak to Jack Miller, he said, when you enter the corner, it's totally blind. You don't know where you have to go in. You just commit to the corner and you figure it out, which is amazing because he's a MotoGP rider, top-level racing riders, force of habit, top-level racing riders who've been to the best of the best circuits. And the fact that they can't figure out both, even after 20 laps, that for me tells you how good a facility this is. Let's just have more racing here. Honestly, that's the real hope.
Absolutely. I think when we landed here on Wednesday, it was super hot, but by the time it got to 4 p.m., 5 p.m., we realized that there might be a chance of rain. In fact, there was a chance.
It rained today.
Honestly, I'm keeping my fingers crossed and I'm hoping that it's going to be a flag-to-flag race tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But today also, it was such a curveball to see rain and then they get an extra session.
Correct.
And then they go out and try to dry the track and stuff like that. So I'm super happy with whatever has happened today. Jorge Martin, dude, he's on a flyer.
Yeah.
Last race, pole record, lap record, pole, sprint win, race win, and here he does some incredible magic again.
So, firstly, Jorge Martin, if you're listening to this, thank you. Thanks to you, I'm now $500 up in a bet because I bet on him in the sprint race.
I don't think we should be encouraging that, but for sure, go ahead.
Between friends, it's all okay because a couple of friends of mine said, dude, Pecco. But looking at the form, looking at the way he's been riding, there's no way you can look against Jorge Martin now. Even the jump that he got eventually. And to be 1.2, 1.5 seconds clear of Pecco Bagnaia at a circuit where Pecco was doing like joy riding at the end of the practice session. That's a statement to make, dude. Like when he came into the weekend, nobody was taking pictures with him. Now you should just see the line that Jorge Martin has for people to get selfies with him. So people take notice.
In fact, it was a little unfortunate for Marco Bezzecchi because he now holds the lap record for Booth International Circuit. But for him to be involved in that skirmish at T1, I mean, it's a tight corner. It's a very short runoff. I mean, it's a very short entry to T1. Bound to happen. Your thoughts on T1?
With his teammate. That's the worst part for me. Like, imagine being hit by Luca Marini, who's also, by the way, having one of the best weekends of his life as well. So, scary. But at turn 1 as well, this is still incredible that the riders haven't gotten to grips yet because there are so many lines that you can take at turn 8 and turn 1 there's not. There's only one line that you have to go through. And if you compromise on that, you have to go wide, maybe have a terrible turn 2, turn 3 as well. And so for Bezzecchi, I'm just thinking, dude, how do you make sure that you miss turn 1, go back down to P17 and climb up to P5?
So good.
If you have, I'm sure you saw that move on Jack Miller, right?
Absolutely.
Confidence unlimited. Bezzecchi, he reminds me so much of Valle in terms of his persona, in terms of hairstyle, obviously.
It's the same academy as well,
Same academy as well. But that just says, I've got confidence in my bike. I know I'm better than you. I'm going to go past. And at this level, where the gaps are so small, honestly, that takes something pretty big underneath the trousers. So,
what are your predictions for tomorrow?
So Jorge Martin has easily given me 500 rupees in a bet. So I'm not going to go against him. Martin for P1. In all honesty though, I think it's going to be Pecco in P2. But Bezzecchi, remember, he still has the pole position. So I think either of Pecco or Bezzecchi, 2 or 3 the other way around here or there. My heart still beats for Brad Binder though. He's my all-time favorite. Look at the way he slides the bike rear brake. So if there's an outside chance, hopefully it's Brad Binder.
So my podiums, I'm going to say 3-2-1. I'm going to say Brad Binder third.
My guy.
Brad
Much
Binder is
respect.
going to be third. Martin second. Bezzecchi first. He takes it tomorrow.
No Pecco.
No Pecco. No Pecco. I still feel he's injured. I mean, he's still recovering from his injury.
True.
So that might take a toll because Delhi right now is super hot.
Yeah.
Of course, the showers made it a little cooler around here. But tomorrow, you never know. If there's another shower, again, tomorrow the rain might just, I don't know, man. Tomorrow's a different day. We don't know. I mean, the prediction still says that it's going to rain.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it does not. Hopefully, we'll have a dry race. But if it does rain and if we end up having a flag to flag, I'm dude. When we landed on Wednesday, I was like, please let it rain. Let it be a flag to flag. It's just more drama, more entertainment, you know. What do you think of
Exactly.
that?
Exactly. No, but it's like when you watch it from the outside, you want it to rain, but when you're in the paddock, when you look at the way the delays go about,
Oh, yeah,
it just
yeah.
makes you feel like, come on, man, let's just have a race, whatever it is, dry to dry, wet to wet. Let's just get something on board. But hopefully, fingers crossed. But a word on Pecco actually, because yesterday, 8:30 in the night, Pecco doesn't have to be here.
Yeah.
Most of the riders have gone back home. Alicia Sparger, Maverick Vinales are cycling because they always are.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the way they are.
Yeah.
But Pecco is walking all the way through the paddock, getting in his engineer one way, the other way, one way, the other way. Focused on his laptop, like till 8:30. The sessions were done at 4:30.
Right.
4 hours later, he's still analyzing data. So
Yeah.
that for me, looking at the commitment that the guy has, I think it's going to be hard to bet against
that's
him.
the mental thing of a champion.
Exactly. Like
Absolutely.
4 hours after the race is done, your leg is gone. You'd much rather be in a bed sleeping,
Yeah,
but you're
correct.
still here. So that is unbelievable, honestly.
Awesome. Soumil's got his prediction in. I have my prediction in. Who do you think is going to be on the podium? Drop in those names in the comment section below. We'll be back tomorrow as well. Stay tuned to PowerDrift.